does it take? 1 life? 10 lives? 20 lives?
Extreme concerns about express lane dangers,
even from those who patrol the roads.
What does it take to actually address the problem?
Tonight, a call for change from local leaders
Before anyone else is killed.
We first exposed the serious flaws in the fast lane last February, and now tonight lawmakers are calling for immediate changes to the 95 express lanes in Miami-Dade County.
In fact, troopers even say they can't do their jobs, and those plastic poles that separate express lanes from the others do nothing to stop dangerous lane diving.
Well, tonight, Local 10 investigator Jeff Weinseer is back on the case.
How much loss does it take before you actually fix something?
The latest fatality on 95 Express in Miami-Dade County happened earlier this month. A 28-year-old man on his motorcycle was in the express lanes when a driver, caught in traffic, cut through the plastic poles right into his path.
What's it going to do up there when it's...
Trooper Bill Smith has worked the roads of Miami-Dade County for 32 years, and he was on this scene.
Does it take 1 life, 10 lives, 20 lives? A life of a police officer or a trooper? What does it take to actually address the problem?
We showed you in February these flexible plastic poles do absolutely nothing to keep drivers from cutting in and out of the express lanes, causing crashes like this. Troopers have responded to over 12,000 crashes in the express lanes in Miami-Dade County in the past 3 years. Add that to the fact that troopers can't do their jobs safely. When the Florida Department of Transportation added these express lanes, they shrunk the shoulder. When Trooper Sanchez does stop someone in the express lanes, his patrol car is partly on the interstate. At one point, he's even standing in traffic.
Making a traffic stop out here, for me and every other officer, in my opinion, I think it's dangerous.
I don't stop them in the lane. It's too dangerous.
Trooper Smith believes there's a good reason no one is putting the pedal to the metal for a fix.
Unfortunately, about the almighty dollar.
The express lanes in Miami-Dade County generated $2.6 million alone in February, bringing the total cash generated by express lanes to $130 million. Did the state, in your opinion, put money over safety?
You would hope they wouldn't do that. And I'll say it again, I would hope they wouldn't do that. But we'll just leave it at that.
Okay. So where's the outrage? Where's the concern for our troopers and the public? We took our story to elected state lawmakers. You met with DOT.
Yes.
State Representative Barbara Watson was told by the Florida Department of Transportation a 2-year study needs to be done before there are any changes here, and then plans would have to be drawn up and plans would have to be approved.
So we're looking at 7 to 10 years before there's any change?
Easy. Easy.
Is that acceptable?
I don't see it being acceptable.
You have to take the poles out. I think that those flexible poles create an inherently dangerous condition.
Senator Diaz de la Portilla has been on the phone with DOT.
I've made it very clear. This is something that needs to be addressed sooner rather than later.
This is one of those cases where immediate change needs to happen.
Representative Jose Felix Diaz is the head of the Miami-Dade delegation.
People tell us nothing's going to happen because they're making too much money out there.
It's not money that they need. So if people are in harm's way because of this, that money could be thrown away and we could continue with the budget that we're pumping into the system already.
Representative Diaz says FDOT's budget for road improvements in 2016-17 is $10 billion, and the money generated here is a small blip. So what does the Florida Department of Transportation say?
They're working well. If people obey the law and drive the speed limit, then it's perfectly safe. But right now, is there a plan to change the plastic poles on 95? No, there is not.
What kind of priority is this for you as the head of the Miami-Dade delegation?
I think it needs to get at the very top of our agenda.
Back at now live on I-95, you can see the express lanes are closed as crews repair and replace these poles. They have to do it often, which causes traffic in the middle of the night. As you well know, nothing in government happens overnight. What we can tell you is we will keep in very close contact with those state representatives to see if they make any progress whatsoever. We're live at North Miami-Dade. I'm Jeff Weinstein, Local 10 News.
Jeff, we'll see you right